Soludo, the same man who said Peter Obi is a good manager of men and resources, said Peter Obi's $20 million investment in Anambra State worth next to nothing. Yes, he invested. He did. He also said that Peter Obi cannot win 2023 presidential election. How? Are you God? Are you God? My response to the governor of Anambra State, Charles Soludo, integrity. Some people think that integrity is when you profess the good of your friends, of those you love, or when you point out the errors of your enemies, the errors of those who hate, and praise your men, those who love, and things like that. That is integrity. That is not integrity. Integrity is always doing that which is good, even when nobody is watching, even when your enemy is a person that does good. You profess that actually the good remains good. And doing what is good, even when nobody watches. Soludo has just deviated. I laughed at him because he thought he is God, but he is not God. Remember, this same Soludo said in 19 July, this 2022, that His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi is the good manager of men and resources. Previously, he said his $20 million investment in Anambra State worth next to nothing, of which we know he invested, he did, whose responsibility it is to make that investment worth big or less is the successors. That apart, just yesterday he said again that His Excellency Mr. P2B cannot win the 2023 presidential election, and he even boasts on that as if he is God. This is my response to Soludo. And he went on, and began to say lies and lies and lies because they think he is in the position to talk to the masses of Anambra people and Nigerians because he's Anambra state governor and people expect him to be the voice of reality. But he decided not to stand for what is right. My response to Mr. Soludo, listen to the rest of the video. And this is not for me, but for you and the rest of us who don't know the truth. Let me tell you, they are not for us, all of them. But Mr. Peter Obi, who had been in power, remained humble when he was in power and remains humble after leaving power. A humanitarian, a philanthropist, a man that is humble to the core, a man that has the masses at heart, that is ready to rebuild, reconstruct, rehabilitate, and give us a bit sense of democracy and true federalism. He is no other but Mr. Peter Obi. We can make it. Nigerians, the future is in your hands. If you made the mistake, you will have yourself to blame. You might not even live to tell the stories. Didn't Goodluck Jonathan told us exactly what is happening now? More is to come if you made the same mistake. I am telling you because this is the right time to pass this information. You will always remember. Soludo, posterity will remember you as a traitor, as a deceiver, as a villain, as mischievous, as evil. Thank you and God bless you. The news is out there about the governor of Anambra State, the current governor of Anambra State, kicking against the ex-governor of Anambra State, His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, kicking against his presidential ambition. And lastly, after he said what he was not asked, which is an unprovoked attack against his own statement and the only presidential candidate who is actually genuine and who has the political will and who is strictly coming in to solve the problem and give you and I the sense of true federalism and democracy for the first time. Lastly, he said that His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi will not win the 2023 presidential election. He said that confidently and authoritatively as if he is God. A very brief response to that. My respect to every individual who is not God is based on the person's action and inaction. It doesn't matter who you are. I am not going to use derogatory languages. I'm not going to curse. I'm not going to, I'm going to be civil. King Saul never believed that David would become the king of the entire Israel. The Philistines never in their entire life believed that the same little David without war experience, without any armory, will defeat the giant Goliath. You understand that? No man is God. Nigerians, this is your future they are playing with. The politics of today in that country is all about cabal. It doesn't matter which tribe you're coming from. But they believe they have more chance when their own candidate wins. It is not about you, the masses. It is all about them. The priority is about them, their families. It's not about you. But the only person I know from when I knew him that is a humanitarian, is a philanthropist, very humble, and always have the masses, the poor masses at heart, is His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi. The power is in your hands, the citizens, the ordinary Nigerians, to decide 2023. It is not about Obi because Mr. Peter Obi have had enough for himself, his wife, and his only 2 children. Even his 2 children are developed on their own. You don't have anything to lose. But it is all about you and I. I don't follow people sheepishly. I don't sing praises of people. I follow the actions and the inactions of people. Not even their money, not even their popularity, not even what they are, but who they are. Their significance in the society. Soludo has completely derailed, and this is very important for every Anambran and every Nigerian to know. If you're a Christian and you're following pastors, you should know when your pastor deviated from the message, the gospel, to scamming, to exploiting you. You should always know that. My message to you is that the power is in your hand to liberate yourself from the oppressors, those who grape you for decades, exploiting you, manipulating you, killing you, making sure that you are reduced to nothing with poverty. There is nothing you can be proud of. The system is totally destroyed, and just one man is coming to rebuild, rehabilitate, and reconstruct, and bring back sanity into the system. That same man is being kicked from left and right, even from his own brothers, even from his own regions, even from his own statesmen. This is to show you that there is something special about His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi. Joseph, the biblical Joseph, was almost killed by his own brothers. But what happened next? He ruled over them, made provision for them, because it is in him, because only him can handle the situation. After all that, he never disassociate with himself from them. He is only that same man that put food to their tables during famine. I know Peter, he is not a kind of man that at the end of the day he will keep malice or something in his mind against these traitors. It is for the word of God to come to pass. The ball is in your court to kick forward or backward. Like Jonathan said in 2014 during election campaign, he said it is in your hands, your choice to choose from freedom or oppression, to live free or to live in fear, to have food on your table or to go hungry, to be employed or to remain jobless. He said everything, and today it is done on your eyes because most of us know it. It is some of you who are being fed like a sacrificial cow that is being fed, overfed, and well taken care of, protected before the day of sacrifice. They never loved you and they will never love you. It's all about us. This is all I have for you. I am only one man, and I know I can make a difference by giving you that same message of truth that you will always remember at the end of the day. If we make this mistake again by voting for the wrong candidate, which is PDP and APC, there's nothing anybody can tell us about them. Toby will go back to his normal business life and continue his life. He will never be poor again. His generation will never be poor. He's not gonna lose anything. But you and I will lose and might not even live to see the end of the whole thing. But God forbid. Optimism always. Peter B will become the president of Nigeria come February 2023 by special grace of God. God is not tired of miracles. God is not tired of lifting people. God is not tired of delivering people, because he said even the captive in the jaw of the captor that he can deliver. If you question the supremacy of God, you know that you don't worth living, because only a fool questions the supremacy and the power, the omnious power of the great impossibility specialist. I cannot do that, for I don't know when sleep took me. I know when I went to bed, but I don't know exactly when sleep took me off and what was happening in my sleep until I wake up again. That is God. And what I want to tell you today is that the power is in your hands. If everybody says no, believe in yourself. Even when there is nothing to motivate you, believe in yourself. If you believe, you can do it. If you refuse to be withdrawn or to withdraw yourself, putting all your best, doing what exactly you should do, and refuse to accept the conception of people about you, believing in your strength and working hard, not leaving any stone unturned, you can achieve everything and anything you want to. Peter Obi will become the president of Nigeria come 2023. I come in peace. And to Soludo and his cohort, the posterity will always remember you. Thank you and God bless you.